I just did a YouTube video, and I didn't realize the music was playing on my OBS studio. I really didn't realize it. I'll show you the video right here. Um, it's this one right here, you all. This music right here was too loud, and I didn't know my studio had it. So for those who tuned in, I apologize for that. Had I known that that music was playing in the background, boom, I would have muted that video. So I wouldn't want to watch it if it was too loud. If I first tuned in and I thought, wow, that is so loud, I'm not listening to that. I want you to know that I have went and edited out the very first part of the video where the music is loud. It's blaring on that, and I don't like loud music. And I have went and edited out the part where I was muted. That'll take a while for that video to process, you all, but we can take care of it because I got a lot of comments on it, and I didn't see them until it was too late. So hello there. So yeah, you all, if you're just tuning in, that video right there, that's me. That's me, Gina. Gina, honey, that's you. This video right here, I want to let you hear it. So yeah, it was too loud, you all. She was too loud. See how loud that was? I cut out all that. So you're going to see that video. It's going to take away some of the chat. But it's okay. It is all right. Yes. I remember Binky Land. And you know, I can't find it no more. I looked for that last night on the live webcams. I did. Couldn't see it. They took it off. They wouldn't let me have access to it. And I guess they wouldn't let nobody else. That's right. It is. Mocher, there's nothing going on there because they took it off. I don't have access to the Binky Land. It was the most exciting one. It really was. It was the most exciting video there. The plasma, the web plasma. I really do miss that. I did. Because that was so exciting. You all just tuning in. It is okay. That's all right, you all. I don't like that. I don't like that loud music blaring in my ear either. Oh my God. I guess it's okay if you're a little deaf in your ear and you're hard of hearing, or you like loud music, you all. I know you couldn't even hear me over it. And that's what, yes, you all, that's okay. That's right, you all. Thank you all for all the birthday wishes. I put a little thank you under that post. I had a wonderful birthday. I really did. It was busy. But that's okay. That is quite all right, you all. It's quite all right. Yeah. Yes. No, it does not matter to me. I'm not going to hold it against you, Markham. I'm not going to hold it against you either way because that's not my choice. It's not my choice. Whether you decide to get it or whether you don't, that's your choice. And I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm not. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'd rather hold the phone and do this than get on there on that OBS thing. I really would, but that's all right. It's okay, you all. I try to use that OBS, but I'm not too tech savvy with it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, the La Palma. You know, I watched that volcano last night on that live webcam. It was so cool looking because it's all red and it's nighttime and you can see the lava just like, and it was like up in there. You could literally see that lava flowing right out of that live webcam. Yes, the resistance is futile for some of us. I totally agree with you. It is futile because it ain't going to do no good. It's not going to do you no good. Well, it'll do you some good, you all. It will. Yeah. You know, I got the Binky Land. I got the Binky Land for this person asking, Gina, what about that Binky Land? You all, look at this. This was the web plasma that showed up on the Binky Land. Yeah, look at that, you all. That was the best place to get the web plasma. I loved it. I got videos on that. I really do, because look at this. This is what happened. This light here, this light was the main transponder where all the energy came from, you all. If you all didn't see that Binky Land, you go to the web plasma videos. It's pretty cool because this plasma was just dancing all over the place. I even did a video dancing in front of the web plasma because it was so exciting, you all. I want to tell you, this ain't natural. It's not natural. When you see plasma like that, you all, it would spike, it would dance. You want to have all of it, you all. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, look at this, you all. Look at that. Look at that web plasma. You know, we went there so much. We went to this Binky Land so much. And the news spread about the web plasma, and I think too many people started, you know, getting that web plasma. That's what I think happened, and they just got rid of it. That's what they did. And also the Eiffel Tower, right there, that plasma ship right there at the Eiffel Tower. That was a big one. It really was, you all. This is, it's not a joke. None of it's a joke. It's all real. The plasma is definitely real. If you are just tuning in, I was just telling you all, I apologize for that loud music at the end, that first part of that video. Yes. I know it. Look at that. Look at that right there, that plasma ship, and then the Eiffel Tower, you all. It's okay. It's good to see. It's good to have all different types of subjects. It really is. If you're new here, you know, I like to share anything, well, that piques my interest, that I feel led to share. You wouldn't be able to prove on your own memory if you didn't record your screen. Yes. Yes, they do have infrared. You all look at this. So this is that plasma. It literally, that plasma ship. There was another one that got over there. I don't like to use my screen, you all, but yeah, I just got on here really fast. It was so exciting. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you all, I want to show you. Watch this. Watch this, you all. I'm going to flip this around. Watch that plasma ship show up. As this thing turned around, that plasma ship literally showed up. As every time it moved in the sky, the plasma ship, you see, you could tell that plasma ship is real. This literally, the light got broke. The path of the light got broke when it came in contact with that plasma thing, you all. This stuff is real. You go to that playlist about the plasma, and I think you can find the Eiffel Tower on there that we were doing. I think I put that in there, you all, because it was so cool. Yes. I think the plasma does play a role in a lot of stuff. I really do. Gina is the fixer. Yes, I can fix it. I can fix it, you all. If I set my mind to it, I can. Look at that. So you got that plasma ship. See, now look at this one. This plasma ship on this side of the Eiffel Tower, that one had a curve in it, and this one, it stayed straight, you all. I'm telling you what, those were some exciting days. I wouldn't go to bed till around 11 or 12 at night. That's how exciting it was. Yes. The plasma ships are in this dimension. Okay, they are, and they grow with the high efficiency plasma light. I think sometimes the atmosphere is being terraformed, just like the Earth at times, being terraformed for certain species, new species to be introduced. Okay, you watch this. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to dim this if I can. We're going to flip this around, you all. We're going to flip it. Let's flip it. Okay, watch this. Let me see if I can get it back far enough. Look at this. See, the light broke as it came in contact with that plasma ship, you all. Boom. This was the Eiffel Tower. And immediately that plasma ship, it went down there. That one stayed there. It is just so cool. So yeah, you all, I just want to turn that light off. That's what I did. Well, thank you. I wanted to put a birthday picture up, and I thought, well, I don't, so I took that picture of myself, so people could, you know, write happy birthday. And it's okay, you all. Look at this. Now, this is real. Okay, this is real. So we got this plasma ship right here at the Eiffel Tower. Right there. This one literally, it was, well, what did I say? Semi-solid right here. It was one of these, and this one came down semi-solid, and other ships went up inside of it at the Eiffel Tower. They went up inside that. And they literally, they made their webs. They made their webs of plasma. Here's what the plasma does. It puts its tentacles into the ground Okay, and I guess it's drawing energy or something like that. Yes, my goodness, Mexican Andy. I have so many photos on here, on my Facebook. It thousands upon thousands upon thousands of photos on my Facebook, and people have told me that. And you know, some people, I don't care if you share anything I've got. That's what I said. That's I don't care. It's like a common whatever copyright thing, whatever copyright common copyright law or whatever it is. You share anything you want of mine, but if you do it in a derogatory way and I find out, I'm going to come after you. That's how I feel. I don't care if people share stuff. I don't. Uh, but yeah, it is so exciting now. It's impossible to copyright everything, and I'm not that type of person. You all, I'm not. Yes. It surprised me even on your Facebook, since they remove everything for no reason. That's okay. In the big scope of life, in the big scope of my life, honey, that is all right. It's all right. It's all right, you all. It still didn't stop me. You all, look at that plasma ship. How can anybody deny the existence? Hello, Mystic Rose. Hello, everybody. Now, see, I'm doing a back-to-back video because I came on here and I apologize for my loud music on my other video. You all, got wound up tonight. And I'm thinking, why? This is what I'm thinking. Gina, why do you got so much energy? I'm thinking I have pinpointed it. I ate a bunch of fresh carrots. I did a little bitty bite-sized carrots, the little carrots that, you know, they made small. I thought, I'm hungry, but I'm not too hungry, and I just want something to snack on. So I probably ate a cup and a half of fresh carrots, and I've got all this energy, you all. I think there's something to these fresh fruits and vegetables. I really do. Yes, Shelly Dean, hello. Yes, moo sound down, Gina. Are you talking to us? Oh, can you all hear me? I don't know if you all can hear me. Am I too loud? Yes. If I don't like to be loud, but I can get a tad bit loud, you all. I really am a quiet person. If you all did not know it, I am a very reserved individual. I really am. I'm a reserved individual. If you didn't know it about me, I am. Let's look at this, you all, because this is so cool. So, watch this move like this. Yes, I love it, Paula. See, look at that. See, you could even see other ones. You can see a plasma ship here, and a plasma ship here, and a plasma ship there. I don't know if I put these in a video, but you can. You can see them as this thing. See, watch this, you all. Okay, it starts off with nothing. Then the light comes. Then it goes. Look, see these two plasma ships up there? You got one here, one here. They congregate. This is the Eiffel Tower. You ever ask yourself why they got this big old light coming from the Eiffel Tower? But they do. It's like, boom. Yes, you all. I love you all, too. Thank you all for joining me. I came on here all of a sudden again. But it's okay. It's all right. You know what I just now saw? Just saw a bunch of people drop off. They probably got kicked off this live feed. I guess that's all right. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. I will show you this. If I talk about a subject they don't want me to talk about, see, they'll make people fall off of here, you all. That's what they'll do. Yes. Well, see, that's a good idea. That's a good question, Ting. Are they trying to distract us from the ships with the Eiffel Tower? And I think that's a very good question. I haven't read that before. Hello, O-Rider. I came back. I came back to say that I trimmed out that loud part of the video. It's going to take a while for YouTube to process the very first part of that live video that I did and the muted part, but I did it. It's too loud for me too. You all, look at this. So I want to show you this. So if I watch me go through this picture of the Eiffel Tower, the ship came down here, but watch this. See, it's up there. It went up there. It came down there, and then there it was like that, just like that, you all. It literally started to take on another form. That's what that ship did, you all. This is not make-believe at all. This stuff is real. I don't know who... okay, let me say something. These shapes right here, What if this shape right there, you know, when you take a picture of the sun, or you watch any of those live webcams, you ever see how they has the live webcam has the reflective part in it, and it's like the diamond shapes, and they're multicolored. Have you all noticed that? There's only one reason they could be having the multicolored reflections on that, and it's because they're up there in the sky, and it's being picked up on the cameras. That's what I think's happening, you all. I really do. Yeah, hello. Thank you for joining. Yeah, that is, you all. But I'm sitting there thinking about that. When you go there and you see the diamond shapes, and they're multicolored whenever the camera pans around the sun, especially when it's rising, and you see all those shapes. In some areas, you can see it big time. A war is coming, you all. It's already here, but I think we're going to have another type of war that's going to be coming. But that's okay, you all. We got this. So this was the Eiffel Tower, you all. See, see how that thing came down? And it literally, they went to the Eiffel Tower, you all. Watch this. Let me get my cord got stuck in this table. Okay, so watch this. So the ship is up here. Watch what happens as I go through this. I'm sorry about the screen share, but watch it. You got a ship up there and a ship down here. And as we do this, watch them move. They went into the center of the Eiffel Tower. Do you think they're getting energy from the center of the Eiffel Tower? Because there was something there, because that's what they did. They went right there, and this is what happened. They started boosting their energy right there. That's what had happened. You can see it clearly. See, look at this, you all. Look how many ships are in there now. So there's like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships, literally. That Eiffel Tower, there's more to that Eiffel Tower than what they're telling people. That's what I feel. I think it's probably sitting on a certain ley line too, where it has all this energy also. But yeah, and there's probably special things. They're probably fueling up right there with the plasma. Yeah, something's there, you all. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but, you know, I was able to document that, and it's been a while back, but, you know, we come across these pictures here on my screenshots, and I'm thinking, you all, I like that. It's a massive conductor. Thank you, O'Rider. That's the word that I was looking for. And it does make sense, okay? And it's towers so far up. And you know it's probably grounded deep within the earth too. And it probably sends a signal also. Yes. Yes, the other gas stations got sold out. Yeah. That's right, you all. That's exactly right. So let me look at this, you all. See how it moved? So watch it. They were like that. Then they were like that. Boom. See, look at this. You can literally see it. The thing with this is you could literally see the openings that was on this big, massive ship that came down. That is a area. Oopsie. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to flip this camera around. Okay. I can see now. I don't know nothing about no fireballs. I really don't, you all. Let's flip through this, you all, because look at this. Eddie, a writer's going to slap you silly if you come on here and, I guess, run your mouth. You're going to get slapped silly. Okay, so you better behave yourself. If you don't want to be called out, don't be coming on here and do that, or you won't ever hear your name on this channel again. Okay, you won't. You got to behave. Okay, so you all look at this. So watch this ship right here. Look at that. See, it transformed itself. Look at that, you all. It's so neat. It went from that shape and then to that shape right there. All right, honey, you are so funny. I love it. I love it, you all. Yeah, it's okay. It's like one great big classroom, you all. Or a big old playground at times. It gets like a playground here on this YouTube channel at times, and I'm sure other people do it. Oh my gosh, you all. It makes me kind of laugh. And I like it's good to have a good laugh, you all. It really is. That's right. He's going to track you down. And there are people who do have that technology to do that. Absolutely. So let's look at that. Oh my God. You all, we're trying to live here. We're trying to enjoy our life. We're trying to find some normality, you all, in our life. You all see that literally, you can clearly see that ship right there. That's right. Oh my gosh, you all. Can we just live some normal life for just even a few minutes? Can we have some normalcy in our life, you all? That's all we want to do. We want to be normal. That's what we want to do. We want to have a little bit of fun without these people coming in here trying to make it not fun. Yes, are they constructing a plasma blaster? Well, I don't even know what a plasma blaster is. I don't, you all, but these are massive ships. And, somebody told me that you weren't supposed to film the Eiffel Tower or something. You all, I took, look, oh, this is so cool. You all. So look what I did. I had took the image of it being there to there and then like that, you all. See, these are the different shapes that that ship took, you all. It really did. They came up and they went down. Yeah, it is so cool. Now see, if I use this cell phone, I got better control over than I do with the screen, but you all, come on now. And I know you all have seen the ships too. I wonder if these are like the same type of plasma ships that when you're looking up in the sky and it's a totally blue sky and there ain't no cloud up there at all, and then all of a sudden these rainbow-like colors literally appear like a cloud is like rainbowy out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Dennis, you said something. What's your definition of normal? I don't know. It's hard to say nowadays. Normal is I just want to be myself. How about that? Can we be ourselves and be respectful and play nice? That yes, that's what we want to do on here. We want to have a nice, clean time, a good old time. That's what we want. That's normal. Okay, but some people might have a different definition, but that's my definition. I want to be me. I really do. Um, oh wow, you all. So I guess I did do a video, and I'm sitting there trying to do that big screen. Gina, honey, you are a little bit taller, almost as tall as like a Eiffel Tower tall, you all. Yeah. Okay, interdimensional ship. So that's what I called it. Yeah, the truth is normal. Yeah, let's tell the truth. That's what we need to do, you all. We need to tell the truth. And just look at that. So they're interdimensional UFO ships. They came from another realm. I am myself, you all. I'm myself, and I got a lot of energy because I think because I ate a bunch of carrots, fresh carrots. That's right. I think that's what's happened. Yes. So you all, oh my gosh, I did 3 parts of it. That's a lot. That's a lot for me to do. 3 parts, part 2 of 3. I wanted to talk about it. I think what happened is I was just learning how to use that OBS studio and I just wanted to make all those fancy things. Yes. Oh my goodness, you all. Love is normal. That's right. Love is normal. That's right. It all had some carrots. Oh my goodness. You all, I look a little bit different. Look, my hair's a little bit longer there. I got a little bit more weight on me. But that's okay. That's all right. It really is. Look how big that is. Look at that ship. Mmm. Have I seen similar beings on the volcano feeds before? Yes. Yes, respect is normal. And oh, Ryder, I'm glad you mentioned that. When my daughter was in the 7th grade at Fort Meade, what was it? I forget the name of that middle school they had there. MacArthur Middle School on Fort Meade. She was in there, and I was a student aide, a teacher's aide. I was helping the teachers, okay? So I was in the classroom with the teacher in the 7th grade classroom, and then somebody was being disrespectful. And they said something about respect. He said it, Miss Gina, you I don't know, something about respect. You have to give her respect. And it would be regardless whether I deserved it or not. And I didn't like that. Show her some respect. Yeah, I guess he was being disrespectful, but yeah. You're supposed to respect people, but if somebody's being really disrespectful to you, how can you respect somebody? How can you um, expect respect from somebody when they're being outright disrespectful to you? You got to earn respect. You don't just give it out free willy. Okay, you don't. That's the point I'm trying to make. You don't do that because that's hard. Respect is earned. It really is in this world. Okay, yeah, you found carrots this summer at the market and never seen them before. So yeah, that ship is so big. It really is. Then now look at these interdimensional things. This plasma that I took outside my house. No, Gina, honey. Okay, yeah. See, look at that. See, this is all I did was snap my picture, and this plasma was like right there. Just like that. Yeah. You can't force somebody to respect somebody else. Okay, you can't be doing that, but yeah. There's double agents out there. Oh. Oh, it was snowflakes. Look at those snowflakes. That's what that's what I said it was. It was a snowflake, you all. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Somebody's a double agent. You have to be aware of whoa. Now let me tell you something. Let's talk about that web plasma, you all. This was the most exciting. The Dublin in Ireland. Oh my gosh, you all. That web plasma right there, it took over the Four Courts building right there. That web plasma. That was the one of the other most exciting places right there. It took over that plasma, literally. It took over that building. It was night after night after night after night. It was the most exciting thing, you all. If you did not see that web plasma videos at Dublin, those are ones you want to see because it was going off the charts. And Roger from Mud Fossil University, he even did a video on that for me. He did about the electrons and stuff, and I shared that on my YouTube channel. And I even spoke with him on the phone, so it was really exciting. He explained it all, how the electrons and stuff, however he did his explaining, but it was really good. Yes, thank you all. And that's right. Thank you. Now look at this. Look at this, you all. Yeah, so I have, yes, look at that. See, it literally, it spiked. It got these points on it and stuff. The electrons were so high. You know what they did? For a while after the videos kept going out and people started going to the Dublin, Ireland webcam, this is the truth. They shut the webcam down on us is what happened. They shut it down. And it was, it would show up like this, but there was never nothing there. All they would do is they had the same screen over and over, and you couldn't look at it. And then when they finally did bring it back up, they changed the camera setting. That's what they did. Hello and greetings. Yes, Dennis, it was so exciting. It was super, super exciting, you all. That's right. I just wish that we had some more of those in the Dublin, Ireland, right there. It was, yeah. If you did not know it, web plasma literally can replicate, okay? And it can give birth to other plasma. I've got videos on that too. It can literally replicate and give birth to other plasma. So that's what's exciting about it too. You all look at this. It was literally like all over the place. These things would wiggle. They would wiggle. They'd wiggle all over. Yes. Thank you. I had a lot of happy birthday. And another good place where the plasma was like going off the charts was the Brest Hotel. Look at this. The Brest Hotel in France right here. This plasma, it was going all over the place at times, you all. Yes, you are feeling a replicate. You're replicating. You feeling the replicating in the triangles. Good morning. Hello, Emmanuel, you all. This was a good video. You're gonna dance with me on this web plasma. It was a nice video right here, you all. If you want to see a dance video that we can dance in front of the web plasma, it's in my dancing playlist. You could go watch it, but don't watch it tonight, because you know why? If you're gonna watch something like that and you want to fall asleep, you don't want to watch something that's gonna make you wake up. See, I've already got myself wound up, and it's gonna be hard for me to go to sleep. I'm gonna have to do something to make myself go to sleep. Maybe eat some carbs or something and drain my energy, you all. That's a good question. When did the plasma incidents begin? You know, I started documenting them early of last year. This is 2020, or was it this year when I document that web plasma? I don't see a date on here. I wonder if the videos would say it. I think it's around January. I'm telling you what, time is flying by. It was this year. I started documenting them this year, and maybe in December also. Hell, yes, oh, Ryder. Yes, they just something was going on. Yes, you know, I was into the web plasma. I really was into it big time. And then something happened, and then they quit showing the webcams that I like to look at, and it kind of popped my bubble. They popped my bubble. They did. I moved on to something else, and I don't remember what it was I moved on to. But that's all right, you all. It is quite all right, you all. Time is flying by. You know, this day for me, it literally flew by. You all, if you are watching this video, could you please give it a thumbs up so we can have more thumbs up than thumbs down? Even though we always do, it makes it look better. It really does. You saw something of the Lemurian in the sky. You know that NASA, okay, I heard something about the Orion Nebula or something about that. Why are they tracking it? Why are they tracking it? Somebody said something about the Orions, the species, the people from Orion or something. But I'm not sure. Look at this, you all. Time is on the move. Look at that beautiful colors of that web plasma, you all. Just look at them. And these were ships that literally, they come down out of the sky. And you know what? Let me tell you about this. These ships that come down out of the sky, this was a ship. There were 4 points of the city, 4 areas within the city. I think they changed the camera there. 4 areas where they went into the underground. I'm gonna show you the 4 areas where these ships literally go underground. Let me do this. They go underground. They come down here. They go down over here in this area. The ships do. They'll go right straight down there. And they go down right here. And there was another area right over here is where they go down into the ground. They literally, I think a shaft opens up, but this is the areas. These are the 3 points right here, and right here, and right here is where they go down. They go down underground. And I think this is by a big body of water also. Those ships go into the ground. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Jeff. The Draco system is vast, and the Orion kicking the Draco out of the system. Something like that. Hello, Juan. Yeah, you all, I've got myself wound up, and let me show you this, how they literally, these ships, look, watch this. If you can see them, they'll show up on the screen as I flip through it. And I don't mean, no, Gina, you all, I can't do that like that. I'm not going to do that. That's kind of unprofessional. I try to be professional. I strive for perfection, but I'll never reach it, you all. I won't. And it's okay. You may never. This is something to look at. Watch this. This plasma, when it was gathering here, right here, it would gather here. And this right here, literally, it went inside of there, and watch what happens. It's going to come out through this side of here. Let's see it? It literally, it came out just like that. Came straight out of it. Then it went up there. But yeah, there's all types of stuff happening. There's all kinds of things happening. There's interdimensional travel taking place all around the world. It's not isolated to one area. It's not. It's everywhere, you all. If you're just tuning in, look at that massive. See, look at that. They like, that's what they look like. Just like that, you all. I got to get myself wound down, you all. I do. And you all got to wound down, especially if you got to get up early in the morning. You don't want to be on here getting wound up with me. You don't. Oh my gosh, you all. I'm going to have to make myself hop off of here. My eyes are trying to get red too. But it's okay. It is quite all right, you all. The first pharaoh was from Orion. Now, see, this is interesting, you all. We got some history coming on here. And the first law was that the people could not be, oh, no, see, that's a good law. That's a very good law. We don't want no cannibalism happening. No, we don't, you all. We don't want it happening at all. Some of the aliens are cyborgs like on Terminator. Yeah, you know, why did they make that movie? And why did they send somebody back in time? See, that's what they do. They time travel. I believe time travel is possible. I really do. People, there are some people who say, Gina, are you a walk-in? Because when the three beings came down in a beam of light, it was an extraterrestrial, and then it was an older lady, human form, shorter, and a younger lady with the long brown hair who stood on my porch facing the eastern sky, and she was going to be me and I was going to be her. I knew exactly why she showed up, and I was just a tad bit worried. And the older lady read my mind, and she told me, Gina, it's only going to be 4 years. It was very serious. And I am now at 3.5 years on this journey, you all. That's when this started, around in 2018, June of 2018. So perhaps I have some type of memory in me, and I guess it's going to stay in me, I guess. So they say that people are walk-ins. There is a theory that people agreed to come to this earth at a certain period of time. There is talk like that, and I never heard it before. There could be some validity to it. There really could be. See, look at this. See, these came down. This is Brest in France right here. You all look. These literally, they come down out of the sky. I think when all this plasma starts peaking, there's key points in every place, you all. But this literally, it came down out of the sky, and it's like two ships onto one. Yes, oh, writer. Hello in Greece. Yeah, well, some people say that I'm a walk-in. All I can tell you is what I told you, that what happened to me, and so began my journey here. And my journey, according to that timeline, will take me to the middle of next year, maybe a few months afterward, and that will be my whole 4 years, you all. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't. But that's what I was told. So here I am. I'm living my life, and I'm doing this. Okay? I got the best of both worlds, you all. I do, and it's okay, you all. It really is. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but this is a ship that literally came down out of the sky, see, in the Brest Hotel in France. I sat one night, and I went through every single frame, and Danielle's Awakening. Danielle sat with me for it was like almost 3 hours. I won't do that again, you all. I won't. Star Wolf, look at my chat out comments. Very special visit, the night of the thoughts. You've had a lot on walk-ins. Oh, you've read a lot on walk-ins. They may visit again. I don't know. But it's okay. It's all right. I'm happy about my journey. I really am. It is all right. So you all, you can, if you go there at Brest, France, cylindrical, they were cylindrical ships, came down every 15 seconds. And you all, they really did. Every 15 seconds, they were coming down, and there were key areas in the city where they came down. Have you noticed? Throughout history, there are there's always the same major players representing certain areas of the world. There really is. It's okay. You all look at this. Look at how this is wow. This is so wild, you all. Look at all this plasma. This plasma was going crazy. See, this is where this was, the Port de la Cotiniere. This plasma was just like Gina, honey. Now this right here, this was a cylindrical shaped shift that I caught with my Nikon in the southern or the eastern sky. It literally, it came right out of the clouds. It was right there. That's what it was, a cylindrical ship, and I caught that with my camera. You all, it came right out just like that. So they are in our skies. These ships are in our skies, and I don't know who they belong to. I don't. I don't feel intimidated by them. I will tell you, at times when I would go outside at night when I worked my second shift job, I wouldn't get home till around 2 a.m. It's supposed to be the witching hour. When I, sometimes like when I'd come home, I'd see these strange lights in the sky. One night, as soon as I got onto the expressway, there came one of these lights. It was a shape-shifting airplane. It was a shape-shifting UFO. It literally, it came straight toward me just like this. I thought it was going to beam me up. This was like 1:30 in the morning. I said, I'm not ready to go up in no UFO, you all. That's what I said. It literally came, boom, right there. And then I don't know where it went. It disappeared. And that night, when I got home, I remember being on the Facebook. And I had my cell phone out and I was filming the sky. There were more of those big bright lights. I was filming it. I went outside. It was coming straight toward me on my front porch, my back porch. When I went out to film, it was coming from the southeastern sky right toward me. It came down low, and I live out in the country. I went in the house. I felt my heart pounding inside my chest. They followed me home, and they were trying to intimidate me. I went back out, and they came back out again. I didn't go back out. I went out 2 times, and I never went back out. They're real. They're shape-shifting. They're shape-shifting airplanes up there in the sky. They're UFOs, and they literally, they take on a ribbony-like shape. Any shape they want to take, they're up there in the sky, you all. They really are in the night sky, and they fly. They come out at night. They're not going to show themselves in the daytime. See, now this is, that's that ship. See, this wasn't no chemtrail plane or anything like that. It really wasn't. But that's what it was. It just literally poked itself out just like that, you all. You know, I really went on this video. I had, if I could found the picture of that that ribbony snake, that shape-shifting airplane that I took on the way home. I've shared it before. It's remarkable. There's a different type of a species in the sky. There really is. Yeah. Yes, this is a wonderful chat. You are so nice. I feel a lot better in my spirit in this chat than I did my live video using the OBS share screen. I like to do this better because, you know, I got more control over this. You all, yes. You see them all the time, Susan. Yeah, and they're so real. They really are real. And some people may not feel that they're real, but they are real, you all. They're absolutely real. I'd love to see that ribbony snake on here if I could find it, but I probably couldn't find it. And I don't think the stars are what we've been told either. You all, look at this. Now look at this. So this is a actual UFO that was in the sky. Look at it. A setting at a stop sign. This literally showed up in the sky. This UFO right here. It's a big long ship with there's like dark areas. So I'm sure you all have caught pictures yourself also. I really am. I'm sure you have. But yeah, you all, this is I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Okay, look at this, you all. I got myself wound up. So we got this. This is the Schumann resonance. Okay, years ago, look at this. Years ago, I faithfully, 2013, April of 2013, I religiously kept up with this right here, religiously, right here. years ago, every single day. And this is my theory. I think the Schumann resonance, I think the induction magnetometer is being passed off as the Schumann resonance. I really do. Because you could take the readings off that induction magnetometer. You could really do that. I could pinpoint it. Take the readings when they spiked the way that they did, within, and also you would be able to go to the earthquake readings. You know, when you go to look at the earthquake, the seismographs, and you'd see those red bars and those green bars on there. It coincided with the magnetometer is what it did. And within, whenever you would see this magnetometer do its thing, and whenever you would see the earthquake seismographs do that, within 2.5 days at the most, there would be an earthquake. It never failed. It was really, really interesting. It really was. But yeah, you all, it's okay. It really is okay. Now look. Now, don't tell nobody. You all, we're going to have to go to a screen where it's not too bright. Look at this, you all. So we got this right here. You saw this, right? You saw this right here, right? The human, you all, I'm just going to show it. So look at this. So you've seen this thing before, right? All of it. I don't think I've shared it. Sometimes I don't like to share it. Okay, look at this. So you click on a country or a region below to find which human health product and processes are approved or in development of their regulatory status. See, because this is what it is, you all. Look at that. Boom. So that's all you're going to see of that. I'm not going to show you no more of that because I can't get myself in trouble. I got to last another half a year. That's what I got to do. I got to last a half a year, you all. I do. And you know, this stuff is, it's all real. It's all real. So look at this. So we got that right there. And it's true. It is true. All of it's true, you all. It's all true. All of it. You all got to hit that like button. And you all, let me tell you something. In case you hadn't seen it, I did have a dance with I did a dance video with him. And it was quite interesting. If you didn't see it, it was and it was a song by Adele. Okay, and I did that video because I said, you know, we could have had it all. We could have had it all, but we didn't. We didn't. That's okay, you all. It is all right. We don't got it all now. We don't got it all. Oh my gosh, you got to have fun in this life. You've got to have fun. You got to laugh. You got to laugh at the hard times. You really do. You just got to keep pressing through, okay? You got to make the best of your life. Yes, hello everyone. Make the best of your life, you all. Even though, you know, we may get down low and things get bumpy, you got to smile through the pain. Even though it might be painful, you just put a smile on that face, you all. Just press on through. Press on through is what you've got to do. Every single bit of it, you all. I'm trying to see what's on this thing. And I can't really see much of it. That's okay. Hello. Yeah. See, look at this. So these are my ships. The light ships, you all. I got a good, this is, when you see that video right there, this is the inside of those light ships in the Edge Detect, you all. It is so cool. It really is cool. Thank you. I had a wonderful happy birthday. I really did. And it's all right, you all. Let's look at these ships. See, you're going to see a little bit of everything tonight. So these are like rainbow colors. So I asked myself, why does it have to turn out rainbow color with these ships like that? Because you can really see like the structure of them. You can. It's like, it's really quite interesting, you all. Yeah, we got a lot of crazy earthquakes happening. But it's all right. It really is. But look at this. So look, 8 years ago. This is also, what was I tracking? Oh yeah, I I had this K-index stuff down pat. I was really good at deciphering this stuff. I really was. This is 2018 or 2013, 8 years ago. Yeah, it's wild. It's all wild. We got so much stuff going on in this world. We really do, and it's okay. It's all right, and I'm so thankful that we can come together on here. I really am. Yes, love you all too. Some things make me cry, and you laugh and can make you cry. You laugh can make you cry. Yeah. Yeah, we have to stay strong, you all. We really do. There's no other way around it. You got to be strong. Lyrians love cats. Yeah. You know, the thing is, there's certain things I can't show on here, and I won't do it, you all, because I got to last. I got to last. I gotta click out of this, you all. I can't show no more. I think my eyes are hurting. I'm getting an eye strain right here. I really am all of a sudden. And I don't really get them, but I am. I got like a pain right there on my eye. So, yeah, we had the board queen. We did. And I think that video that I originally was speaking about on here, I think they might have finally processed it, you all. Yes, you all are so nice. So let's check it out. I just wanted just like that, you all. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, they cut me off. So anyway, if you go to watch this video, it's loud to begin with, but it's actually being processed. It's processing that, and you're not going to hear this this loud music, okay? Well, they cut me off. All I did, look at this. All I did was I just leaned my body forward like this. That's all I did, and then they cut me off, and that's okay. But I really do. I got to get off of here. I got to wind myself down, you all. I got to get myself to bed, and I got to wake up in the morning. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wake up in the morning, going to wind down. I'm going to probably try to eat some carbs. Maybe that'll make my body feel drained of my energy. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I don't know what the Borg's greatest weakness is. Let's say LOVE. That'd be great. Yeah, good night, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming on here. Yeah, my birthday has come and gone, but thank you very much. October 24th, 1966. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, Ryder, well, I don't do that, but that's okay. There are some people who do as an alternative medicine. Yeah. Thank you all so much for being on here. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you, moderators. Thanks for coming on here another day and another time.